Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, my deck did finally suffer a loss, which means the rest of the losses are probably soon to come, but it's not quite sudden death yet. Sudden lag. Not sudden death, though. Nope. Until I lose this one. Must focus. Attempt to win. I just found out about the new expansion coming out. They are going full Cthulhu. Never go full Cthulhu. Yeah. It is going to be interesting. I'm quite sure.
Malfurion versus
Another
Luther.
damn paladin.
I will fight
the paladins.
with honor. I must
Oh, those are two expensive cards. Okay. Starting hand is back to average and might actually turn good depending on what I draw for this mulligan. Yeah. Solid. Yeah. Not spectacular, but solid. Shield Bearer is always interesting because he does tank pretty well. Like, he's going to take 2 hits or something. For his 1 mana, that's pretty good. But he does not do any damage back, so even if he's getting beat up by 2 1s, they get off scot-free. So, definitely a drawback. Speaking of drawbacks, opponents taking longer to choose than I am. Usually not that hard for the mulligan step, but I don't know, maybe it is. I'm sure I have had some very long mulligans of my own. He only got 3 cards. He only had 3 cards. He pitched all of them, it looked like. I think he's got a screw loose. I'd like to see that. Shit. I should actually coin this guy out. It's not that easy for a paladin to do 3 damage this early. And I might be able to get away with the cheap harvest gold. And I do. Awesome. Holy. No minions for you. Can't have you buffing things. So he's vulnerable to Consecrate now, but I already got my value out of him. If you spent a card just to Consecrate him, that would be fine. And of course you can't yet, because I had the coin, which is why I'm in this enviable position. Yes. Yes.
Shields up. Red alert.
Boo. Not a fan of Shieldbot, but okay. Could make it 2-5. I'll lose some guys to that. I think the thing to do is to get him out. And then Kung Fu the Bubble. Because I can...
You shall not pass.
It'd be nice to get him buffed, but I'm gonna do it this way. I actually should have put out the Squire, but then I would have been really vulnerable to Consecrate. This way, I'll still have half a Shield Bearer and the Harvest Golems thing. If I was losing the Squire too, that would be a pretty painful Consecrate. Okay, dude is healing already. That is fine. You do that. I could trade this guy. I've already got my value out of him. I do have other mechs that could be cheaper. It's not that big a deal. Whereas I could trade him, Kung Fu, finish that guy. I'd be taking some damage, but I would have this stuff out and I could buff my Squire in the process, save my swipe for later. I've got good stuff to play in future turns. Also that. But, actually... I could put her out as a 5-2. No, I'm worried about getting Consecrate. My opponent probably doesn't have one, but I am concerned about it. I don't want to put her out as a 5-2, although it would be fantastic if my opponent could not have any stuff up. But yeah, I think I am going to take the damage. Keep everything nice and dead. As we saw, the one game I lost was the game when I could not maintain board control. Having board control is very, very good.
They are banned.
That's not a Consecrate. I'm 1 mana short of being able to do a 5 damage swipe on him. Do I dare leave this thing alive? I mean, leave him alive. He's so hard to kill. The 5 damage swipe doesn't actually kill him. Right. Whereas I could kill him if I swipe and then attacked him with one of my 2 hit point guys. That is tough. I think I'm going to risk putting out... I don't want to let him actually have something out on the board. He hasn't for so long.
I wonder.
On the other hand, if he puts out more stuff, I can kill more with swipe, probably. Oh, I am going to throw the Sludge Belcher.
Time waits for no one.
Which is unfortunate, because he can choose which taunt to attack now.
None may steal our...
Yeah, that's also unfortunate, but not the end of the world, just annoying. The egg is pretty poor. So I could get 2 damage on the AoE part of the swipe. How do I actually kill all these guys? I could play him, beast mode, kill that, leave that alive, and continue to do damage. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's do that.
Unleash the beast.
Actually, I don't know what I was thinking, but that doesn't quite work out the way I wanted. I'd have to trade more than I want to kill that. But maybe I will. Because keeping him alive is top priority. I'll still have a taunt. My opponent will finally have something alive that they can buff, although if they put like a Blessing of Kings on it or something, it should still have to go through 0-4 guy. Please shield my beast, because he is awesome. Just looking forward to, if I can kill the egg and then swipe, the swipe part can kill. He does have a Blessing of Kings. See, this is why I've been killing all his stuff. This was not unexpected, though. It happens. That does swipe. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade this finally. I won't have him to kick around anymore. He's been doing well for me, but we're going to go... Oh no, it's going to turn into... That's the problem. Yeah. It is actually big and annoying, as it turns out. I think it was a 4-6. That's pretty good.
Where shall I strike? Nature strikes.
I'm actually going to go for his face now. He has buff targets. He probably has more buffs, but I can do a lot of damage to him. I think at this point I might be able to kill him. I don't think he can go both defensive and offensive. He could put out a lot of offense, it'd be scary, but then he doesn't have defense. That is particularly unpleasant and really making me wish I had swiped that guy. That sucks. Wow. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Now, I can swipe the big part of the egg like I wanted to, but definitely not otherwise how I wanted it to go. Do I have lethal? Seems unlikely. I don't have enough mana to swipe and do the other things. I could hit him for 6. Doesn't do me any good. 7, 8. Like, it's not even good. Close. You know, I got charge guys, but they're going to take a little bit more setup. So, I think the thing to do is swipe that, and then I am actually going to put her out as a 5-2. Tempt fate a little bit, but I think that's better than put this out. I get the extra damage for that, but this is a threat for actually killing him. And of course I have all these charge things in my hand, which I maybe should be using instead of that, but I don't know. The thing about the 5-2 mode is, yes, he can kill it with his sword, but it would hurt a lot. He's going to gain 2 health from it either way.
Shields up!
Ah, with the taunt. Okay, that is unfortunate. It is going to kill that. Well, now I really wish I'd saved that swipe, didn't I? Okay. And I don't have a beast for this anymore, although I will next turn. I come up 1 damage short if I want to use him to kill that. That sucks. I'm going to have to Kung Fu it, which sucks. Everything sucks. But that's what I have to do.
Victory!
I've got a lot of power in my hand, and he only has 6 hit points, but he has evened out the board situation easily, and he could have some crazy late game paladin stuff. If you lay on hands, that would be really unpleasant. Farseer not as bad.
For the crusade!
That's pretty annoying. I don't think I'm going to have lethal, so I don't think I'm going to be able to deploy him as charge mode. Wow. Because I could put him out as a 4-6 taunt and then get a 7-7. Or I could put him out, then put out these two, get him up to a 4-4, and have that. I should just have the 7-7. Right? Those guys can take down a lot of stuff, but 7-7, I think.
Where shall I strike?
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Yeah. It's really definitely looking like I should have used one of my charge guys that turn instead of the swipe, because then I would still have a swipe that ignores minions and stuff. At one point he was at 6 hit points. I could have swiped him for 5, maybe still couldn't have taken him down. A little dicey, but I'm going to be really pissed off if I can't win this game, because I've had a lot going for me here. You got Blessing of Kings. God damn it! Very annoying. Yeah, pretty annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Damn it. Wrath. This is only 2 minion. Still, I can do everything, so I will.
Give me a quest.
The question is, what do I do with my Wrath? I can do 4 damage to her, so I could Kung Fu her to death. Should be one less big problem. I think that may be what I should do. Remove just about all the forces. It really hurts. Really hurts. I could be drawing a card instead, but we're going to do that. Because I think this will make it harder for my opponent to come back, even though the life totals will be a lot closer. Because that was 2 cards, right? She was a minion, plus the Blessing of Kings. This guy can't do it. Gotta see what I draw, but I am within striking distance potentially. Wolf's pretty good.
Quest accepted. For the wild.
Wolf for the win! I really had that game, but at the end there, it was getting closer and closer. I kept taking a lot of damage from my Kung Fu strikes. It was one of those special moves where you spend like a third of your life force to destroy your opponent, even though you spent a bunch of minions and your opponent only had 1 hit point left. All worked out though, because I had a lot of strong mid-late game cards, and opponent, those Blessing of Kings were really rough, but by the time they came out, they were very late in the game, and he was already on the back foot, so to speak. I don't really like questing Adventurer starting hand, but do I dare pitch him and maybe get more expensive stuff? He's still a 3-mana 2/2, he's just like going to be bad. I'm going to pitch him and increase my chances of getting another 3-cost or less minion that might be useful. I've got the coin, so this is actually on curve if I go 1-3-3 with my casting costs. Can't complain about that.
You shall not.
Now I got a choice of 1-3-3s. 1-3-3-3.
Finally, a second chance.
Sort of like the Fibonacci sequence, only having nothing to do with the Fibonacci sequence. Now, instead of playing all these guys, I could just blow that guy up. It's going to take a lot of effort, though. If she spends the mana doing that, she's not spending the mana killing my gigantic minions that I'm going to start putting out. So I'm going to start putting out gigantic minions. I'm going to risk the Ogre Brute first. I could theoretically draw the Mech Warper and do it and this. Plus, if I have to remove a specific thing, I have the Wrath. That is my theory. Ah, that's a Frostbolt. Not quite dead yet. This is pretty poor, though. I can't do much else. My opponent could easily kill both my guys now if I don't get rid of that thing. No matter what I do, I'm not actually going to get very far ahead, am I? You can just kill everything. Do I spend this to do the 2 damage to that guy, though? Because it means not casting anything else, and my opponent can still blow up the one that's relevant. So, no, I think I'm going to go bear mode. She does get the choice of what to kill. It doesn't really matter what I did. Obviously shoot him. I did kind of want that guy to be gone, though. Okay. So I could Kung Fu and Wrath, which isn't actually fabulous, but I gotta get rid of that guy. So I might just be saving my Wrath again, which is not great. You know what? This guy is still pretty good. Oh, I want to Kung Fu that thing. But then my opponent gets a card, and I get nothing for my whole damn turn. No, I'm going to Spider Tank. I can't believe how poorly this is working out, considering how much I like the cards I've had in my hand. Oh, that sucks so much. Flame Cannon is like the perfect card against my massive numbers of, like, actually large minions. Okay. Now I've finally run out of 3-cost guys when I need a 3-cost guy. I am again in the situation where whatever I do, it's not going to work out right. Because I want to Kung Fu that guy. It would have been good, but I don't want to waste an entire turn just to Kung Fu him, so I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to get Fireballed or Flame Cannoned or something, and I'm going to be displeased. She's getting really good efficiency if she can blow this guy up with a spell.
You want it? I got it.
That's also pretty bad, although that makes it look like it was a good idea saving my Wrath. 2 mana to blow him up? Good deal. Now, I could also Kung Fu him with Savage Combatant, which, I mean, I'd love to put out the Savage Combatant, but I don't want to take all that damage, so no. Gonna be the Flame Strike turn. If I put this guy out and then kill that, I could get Flame Striked, which would be terrible. On the other hand, my opponent won't have anything out to capitalize, and I will be able to start like recruiting and stuff, but that'd be so miserable. Do I gamble that's not going to happen, or do I kill that guy and then just heal this back up? I'm too afraid of that happening now. I've talked myself into it. I'm just going to heal him. Even though having out the Savage Combatant would let me start milking the Recruiter right away for, like, power. But, no, I don't want to be in a situation where I have out 2 of my best guys and they get Flame Strike. It's just unpleasant. Hey, that's also kind of unpleasant. Okay. So I could play him Kung Fu and get a Squire. I could play him Kung Fu for 3, not get a Squire. Technically, I could give this +4 attack and kill that guy. Do I give this guy +4 attack and hit my opponent for 8 and play the Savage Combatant? Still get Flame Striked. But this would have to go through it because it's taunt. That is not the worst plan that was ever planned. Now, do I put out this instead of the Savage Combatant because of the Flame Strike risk? I don't think it's the same. I think I want to get him out, but if I'm not using him right away, I don't like it though. Oh, this is craziness. I'm gonna do this. I should be putting him out, but I'm not doing that because I am going to seriously beast mode. Now it will get frozen if she just attacks it with the Water Elemental, but I got 4 damage out of that, and then if the Water Elemental also dies from attacking it, it's not that bad, even though my guy is effectively lost at that point. Cone of Cold is an interesting and not bad spell to get under the circumstances, compared to what my opponent has. Okay. No, as if. So that was a lot of effort that it took to get rid of him. It's not actually that bad, but still unpleasant. Conceal. With the Conceal, I can't actually Cone of Cold because I need to have a target. Damn, that is annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Recruiter and do Recruiter stuff. Not the greatest, but yeah.
For the wild.
Ready, sir.
Not horrible value. I'm still way ahead on hit points, and I'm a little ahead on cards. That's stupid. It means that 1 damage from him really did pay off, though. That's annoying. Could have shot me, could have shot her, nobody would have cared, but it brought my guy just into Arcane Blast range. It would have still been frozen, so it doesn't actually matter, but it's very annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you want to kill the Recruiter, dude. Recruiter is very serious. You don't want to leave that situation going. Ooh. Swipe. I could cone and swipe. But I gotta get stuff out and doing things. On the other hand, cone plus swipe will kill the 2 hit point guys.
What to do?
So do I swipe him first and then cone? I'm gonna swipe him first, see what comes out. I'm still gonna have to cone basically, so I guess it's not really that much of a choice, but no, that's fine. Ah, the damage went in the wrong place. Now I have to kill that.
If you insist.
I was hoping to have the board advantage, but I'm not going to leave the 1 hit point guy around just to do 2 more damage. That's silliness. Oh, card advantage. Although, mostly it's choice advantage. You're getting a 3-cost card that cost you 5 and came with a 1/1. But that choice could be... That is pretty goddamn dangerous. I know who's getting... Oh, wow. That's a lot of choices to beast mode, but he's still top priority beast mode. Bastards. Squire. Okay, let's make this work. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eh.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Unleash the beast.
For the wild.
We're gonna go 2-5 since there's a lot of resistance out there. Could have been a situation where I could have put it out as 5-2, but we're not in that situation anymore. Looked like it might happen for a little while. Yeah. Can't do much about that. He's just too awesome. Had to kill him or be blinded by pure awesomeness. Hey, that's a good draw. I don't actually need the cheaper, but whatever.
For the wild.
And this requires a Flame Strike. Otherwise, it's probably game over. Unless you have like a Deathwing or something. Flame Strike, Deathwing. Baron Geddon would do pretty well, but you'd still be in trouble. That's how bad this situation is.
Power flows through.
That is not what you needed. Dead. 4, 10, 15, you're dead. Did I mention that you're dead? Wow, you're now super dead. Super dead Osborne.
We're using real
For the
swords.
wild.
Yay! This is officially a very good run. Oh, Golden Roar. Not bad at all. Cast some spells, got some wins. 8 wins. Again, this is now a very good run. Somehow. It happened. Still going. We have to see if we get those 2 losses next time. Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.